Alright guys, Papa Pepper here with another episode of Getting to Know One Another, where as I travel around and meet up with different STEAMians, I interview them, get to know a little bit more about them myself, but also give them a chance to kind of meet all of you guys and you guys a chance to meet them. So today, I'm sitting here with Flowerpowerart. So first of all, thanks for being here.
Thanks for coming up.
And then second of all, what kind of username is Flowerpowerart?
Flowerpowerart stems from my business. I sell on Etsy and I make outdoor flower showers. So I craft them out of brass, like sheet brass, and I make flower designs, cut them out, hand cut, hand painted, and then put them on copper. They have like levers to turn on the shower, so it's just a full flower shower, or you can buy the shower head. And then from there it's moved into like other outdoor designs and basically anything I can make out of the brass and painting.
Sure, so
It started with flower showers.
an outdoor shower that
Yeah.
you can use that looks like a flower. Love it. Love it. Much better than a bird bath. I've tried using those before. They do not work. So now you're here with your husband,
Yes,
who's Johnny Clearwater.
right.
They're outside of Springfield right now filming some episodes for the Shots Are Hot show. So very excited to be part of that and get to meet up with a lot of the team here too. So that's been a blessing. So when did you first kind of get sucked into the STEAMic community?
I first signed on basically because Nick, Johnny Clearwater, told me about it. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll go check it out because he's been talking about it. And like, if there's something that he's really passionate about, he will talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, like kind of ad nauseum. So I went and I checked it out. So, okay, well, I'll make an account and see how it is. And maybe I can help him somehow. That was my first thought, was just signing up to help him. And so that's how I got on.
And how has your time been? What type of stuff have you shared? How's it worked out?
I normally share either my art, things I've made for my business, Flower Power Showers on Etsy, or my son or children, things like that. I get hollered at because I don't post a lot. But
Sure. So I know for one thing is that it seems to have worked out really well for a lot of people who are looking at different things online anyway. I know multiple people who had an Etsy account first and then also got a STEAMic account. And one thing that I like is, if you create and craft something really cool that you can potentially sell on Etsy, well, you can kind of also potentially get paid for it just for sharing your work,
Right.
that actually...
I've met a few other people that have really creative stuff that they share, and they don't sell on Etsy. And I've talked to some of them, and like, you should sign up for Etsy because like the things that you are making, I think a lot of people would like to see.
So, anything else you want to share as far as...
No.
Not so much. Anyway, guys...
I don't have a big project.
Right,
no.
so Flowerpowerart, wife to Johnny Clearwater.
Yeah.
In fact, I think when we first, because you mentioned earlier, I was talking about when I used to do a lot of the Papa Pepper wild cards, where either if I'm running a contest that only has a winner, sometime I'll throw in a pile of people who didn't win, but I'll reward them anyway, or if I find a post or a comment that I think is undervalued. My upvotes only get so much, so I'd throw a Papa Pepper wild card on there and just kind of manually reward people out of my pocket. And
Yes.
I know we're sitting here with Liberty Minded, who was once in my Wild and Strange contest, and she said, "Oh, I got a Papa Pepper wild card before." So,
Well, that's how those two got introduced, because I did your contest, and Liberty Minded was like the character for this photo type contest. You make it into something else, Wild and Strange. You take the picture and then you make it into something else, and it was Liberty Minded and an elephant. So I took it, and that's how I met him, and I saw that he was in our general area in Florida, and then you gave me the wild card, and I talked to Nick about Liberty Minded. I'm like, well, because he was talking about this show. It was just
Way back then.
it was just like a conversation. I'm like, well, I've seen this guy, Liberty Minded. He likes to deep sea fish. I know you like to deep sea fish. He's in our area. You should probably keep him in the back of your head. And then it all came full circle.
see, and that's some of the cool stuff I love about the STEAMic community. And first of all, until today, I never knew all that. But if you think about it, I throw out some crazy contest. Somebody enters and wins. Somebody jumps in and meet somebody else, then, I mean, Hots and Shots is technically, I mean, without me, who knows if it would be here, right? Anyway, without the STEAMIT community. Once again, thanks for being
So
here.
nice.
Appreciate the chance to meet you guys. Flowerpowerart on STEAMIT. If you don't know her yet, check her out. Pop out.